to hurt you. Please don't go.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another beer review. Good Friday share is in full swing. Happy Good Friday to you and yours. I don't know when this is going to get put up. It'll probably be like a random Wednesday night, but it's Good Friday today, and we're sharing beers. So, today, we are checking out another Mumford beer, courtesy of my man Ben. Ben, thank you so much, my friend. This is one of the coolest named beers ever, 90's R&B, and this can art is cool. This reminds me of like, Cross Colors. It reminds me of like the intro to Martin, if you guys ever watched the show Martin. Like even the Mumford thing right here, that looks like the Cross Colors thing. But 90's R&B, you guys know me as like a hip hop head. I love hip hop music, but 90's R&B is probably my favorite genre of music. Seriously, there's nothing better than 90's R&B. A lot of you will probably disagree with that, and that's fine. I have no problem with that. But for my money, 90's R&B is where it's at. R&B has not been the same since the 90's. I don't care what anyone says. Terrible. Not terrible, but it's just not great. But yeah, I mean, you think of all the 90's R&B groups there were. I mean, can we name all of them? Probably not. Boyz II Men, Shy, Jodeci, H-Town. You had all like the side projects of like Keith Sweat had LSG. Who else was there? There's all kinds of people. I mean, you could think of like New Edition, just all the amazing R&B music. Me and Ryerson went and saw Boyz II Men last year. It was the greatest concert I've ever been to. So I'm trying to figure out what song I'm going to play for the intro of this. I don't know yet. This is a 7% alcohol by volume India Pale Ale. It says with Northeast hops, but then it says Citra and Motueka. So I don't know. Maybe it means Northeast India Pale Ale, and then the hops are Citra and Motueka. I'm not sure. I'm a fan of Mumford beers. Some of them have been kind of off. The ones that I reviewed, Buggin' Out Remix was not a very good beer, but LA Like was awesome. And I think we reviewed some other Mumford beers. I can't think of them off the top of my head. So let's get into this one. We won't be taking too huge of a pour since we're sharing, but seriously, the can art's amazing. And this looks like pineapple juice. Put that there. So yeah, I mean, this is like that turkey gravy-ish kind of beer. Look at that. It looks like homebrew. Crazy. This reminds me sort of, not as dark, but this is kind of what Buggin' Out Remix looks like. Not a whole lot of carbonation on that. There's like just bubbles here and there. I didn't pour it very aggressive, but if I'm being honest, that's an ugly looking beer. It doesn't look great. It's not like that glowing kind of color. It's just like that turbid turkey gravy looking color. So I'm a fan of Citra. I'm still not too familiar with Motueka, but let's go and shove our nose in it and see what it smells like. So it's not an explosive aroma, but it's like orange juicy. If you know Citra's, it can be very green, but it's also very citrusy. It's like a mix of herbs and orange peel. But again, this is not explosively aromatic. It's got like this, I don't want to say it's like dirty smelling, but it's kind of earthy. It's reminding me a lot of Buggin' Out Remix, which is scaring me because that beer wasn't that great. Appearance-wise and like aromatics. I mean, there's not a whole lot more to say just because it's not crazy explosive on the nose. Just think of mixing like green herbs and orange peel together. Let's go ahead and taste it, Ben. Cheers. Yeah, I mean, it's, again, this is exactly like how Buggin' Out Remix was. It's really bitter on the middle of your tongue, and you get a little bit of like citrus, like orangey peel kind of a thing, but it's just kind of meh. There's not a whole lot to it. I was kind of worried from the appearance of it. I mean, the last two Mumford beers, this and Buggin' Out Remix, have not been good. I mean, this doesn't suck by any means, but there's just nothing, it doesn't taste like much. And when I uploaded Buggin' Out Remix, some people had commented that they thought there was canning issues. I think they're still having canning issues. This is a bummer because the name of this beer is fire. The name is Hunnits. But again, this is a beer like I don't think I should grade. because there's no way this is what they intended this beer to be. Not with like that. I mean, even by the appearance, it doesn't look like an awesome New England style IPA. It does. It looks kind of homebrewish, and the aromatics are weak and the flavors are weak. I don't know. Not a fan of this one. Mumford's been more miss than hit lately for me, and I don't know what the problem is. Maybe this was awesome on tap, and maybe others who have this in a can will comment on this and say it was amazing, but I'm not going to grade this one. I mean, if I gave it a grade, it'd be like 75, just average. It doesn't, there's aspects of citrus and orange peel there, but it's just super bitter on the middle of my tongue. Mouthfeel's kind of whatever. You can see from the glass there's not a whole lot of carbonation. It just kind of is blah, unfortunately, which sucks because, like I said, I love the name of this. So yeah, like I said, if we were giving it a grade, it'd be like average, like a C minus, between 70 and 75. It's a bummer because I got extras of these and I sent some out to some friends, and I don't know if they're going to be very impressed by it. So that's it. We'll leave it at that. There's no sense in, I'm not going to bash Mumford. I like the beer that they brew. Just the last couple can releases that I've had from them have been just, something's wrong with them. I don't know. Something's off about it. So yeah, if you guys have had it, let me know if you had a different experience. Maybe it was better for you guys. I don't know. This is not great though. So you win some, you lose some, Ben. It is not your fault, my friend. I would actually like to hear your thoughts because I know you got cans of this too. So leave a comment and let me know what you thought. So yeah, I'm out of here, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. I will see you very soon. Cheers.